Hello, hello, hello. This is your boy Brandon Correia, and we are back with another episode reaction. We're trying to catch up on all these Agatha episodes, and we are back with episode 3 of Agatha All Along, called Through Many Miles slash of Tricks and Trials. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you're interested in content like this, subscribe to the Brandon Correia Network for trailer reactions, TV show reactions, movie reactions, all that good entertainment stuff. Subscribe here. So we ended off the last episode with Agatha and the Coven getting to the Witch's Road so that they could try and make their way down the road so that they could get their powers back. And like I was mentioning in the last reaction that I did for episode 2, one of the biggest things that I'm interested in is that I hope they go into more explanation of the witches' abilities and their specializations, because one's a blood witch, one's a earth witch, one's a potions witch. So I want to know how that is reflected in their abilities. That's my biggest question with this show, and followed by I'm wondering where the show is going to go and where the show is going to take Agatha as a character and how she is going to be at the end of the show. Is she still going to be part of the Marvel Universe? Did they just make this show because they kind of planned it and they just kind of decided to kind of continue with it? I'm just interested to see where they're going to take her character and if she is going to be a part of the MCU going forward. So yeah, I don't have nothing much else to say. So let's not waste any more time talking and let's get into this episode 3 of Agatha All Along.
Yes. Suits you.
You didn't think it was real, did you?
You did?
This is a kidnapping, and I think it is high time we involve the local authorities.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that something just chased us down here? Chased Agatha.
Yeah. See, so I thought they
whatever
were
chased
saying
Agatha
that
down
all
here,
the
it's
witches
our
had to
problem
come
now.
do this to get
Is that because
powers, but I guess that
blessings?
wouldn't make them a witch. They need to be a witch first to even get to this point.
Which puts the rest of us in even more danger, and we don't even know what we're up
Yeah.
against.
Tame your fears. That's what we're up against. Our worst nightmares.
But in what form?
Trials. That's what the song says. What are they like?
The road will test us and our knowledge of the craft. One trial for each skill.
Well, there's always analog magic.
Again, who are you?
Well, I'll be. Someone's put a sigil on that boy.
Don't look at me. I didn't put that clumsy glamour on him. Sigils are beneath me.
A sigil is a redaction spell that hides something. In this case, you, from witch folk.
She was probably trying to keep them all to herself.
Why would someone want to hide me?
On the road again.
I mean, take your eyes off of her for 2 seconds.
Yo, Kitty is gone, bro.
Don't touch me!
That is crazy. Y'all got my girl, Kitty Foreman. No powers. Freaking out. She's like, I should have just stayed with my garden.
Oh, this came from Talbot's. You can't have it. Stop! Oh my God!
Where's she?
It's been a
Yeah.
very bad day. Oh, my, just a really horrible party.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious, but for the uninitiated, do not step off the road.
This girl's already tripping. Unless they all see that house.
So what do we do?
Well, we don't want to surprise anyone. Don't we?
It's not exactly the stuff of nightmares.
The road changes for the Coven.
It changed us, too.
It's giving middle-aged, second chance at love vibes, and I'm here for it.
These don't open.
Oh my God!
The Witch's Road cordially invites you to the first trial. My age has value. I'm no fun alone. I mess with your mind. My tricks are well known.
Wine!
That's it. 10 points for Mrs. Hart.
I was literally gonna say alcohol.
Wait. We don't know what's gonna happen if we drink that.
No, sure we do. Something terrible.
Watch your back with Agatha.
I know how people feel about her.
Did you know she traded her own child for the Book of the Damned?
That can't be true.
But that is what people say. They say no one really knows what happened to him. They say he might be dead. Or an agent of Mephisto. But hey, that's what happens when you have Agatha Harkness as your mom, right?
Saying that's her son. That's an interesting twist. Saying she sacrificed her son for the Darkhold.
If you're waiting for a charcuterie, I don't think it's coming.
Yo, Kitty don't give a fuck, bro. She's like, yo, y'all brought me on this fucking place.
Do not judge me.
Straight. Bringing my non-witch ass. Oh, shit.
Should we take the girl talk to the sofa?
Yo. Kitty's like, I'm buzzed.
Made me get it. Because she said all the women in our family were cursed.
How old were you?
I'm dead.
15, maybe?
A witch is really just another name for a bad girl.
Extremely reductive.
We are not a monolith.
We've been poisoned.
What?
Oh my god, I have jowl!
Whole thing.
Oh, it's poison Sharon, remember?
Yo.
Just let her drink it all.
Your face is back to normal. Is mine?
Ew!
What are you doing?
Stop, it's gonna
On the upholstery?
We are wasting time.
You have to
That's the
drink
real
Agatha.
statement.
Oh, it's so cheap.
Please. Wanda, I'm begging you. Let him breathe.
It's a steam room thing on the road? Yo, I'm in there. Witch's Road steam room? Like, what? The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Freaky gal, them get like, yo.
What is that?
Are they underwater?
We're underwater right now?
How long is that gonna hold?
Any bright ideas on how to set this thing to boil? You nation, no, Agatha, I did not.
I literally was like,
There's
you can't
seaweed.
boil it
brilliant.
that way though.
It heats water to a specific temperature so you can cook your meat evenly. My dad loves his.
To the left.
Right.
Everyone, pull a strand of hair out of your head now. A single hair only.
What did you see?
Agatha, we need your hair. Okay, wait.
You can be that witch again. They can take your power, Jen. But they can't take your knowledge. Who's and how much?
We need the blood of the unpoisoned.
Thanks for being underage.
What about my girl Kitty?
Mrs. Hart!
Why are we passing it to bare people?
Did it work?
Yeah.
Sharon's dead.
That's crazy. Yo. No, that's crazy that my girl Kitty Foreman just died. Like she wanted nothing to do with this. She had nothing to do with this. Okay. So that is episode 3 of Agatha All Along. And we see them make it through the first trial. and they continued on the road, and they basically got poisoned, and the potions girl. So basically it seems like each trial is going to be focused on each kind of witch and their specialty, and they're going to have to use like their specialty to kind of like get through the trial. But it's crazy that my girl Kitty from that 70s show is just dead, and she had nothing to do with this. Like that's actually crazy. And it's crazy that, okay, so they could actually like just full out just die on this road, like this witch's road, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not like loving the show so far. Like it's okay, but yeah, like I'm not loving the show because like if you watch my episode 2 reaction, I mentioned that I really hope that this show doesn't follow the same kind of trajectory that the other shows followed. And that basically, it's I don't know, it's kind of somewhat getting predictable, where it's like with these shows, it's like the main character or our superhero has to do one certain thing. It's like they have to accomplish one certain thing, and it's just they're basically spending the entire season trying to just get to that point. With Falcon and Winter Soldier, it was and I know the main thing was him becoming Captain America, but it's like it literally kind of felt like it slowly walked us to that point of him becoming Captain America, which I feel like this might be the case too. We're already 3 episodes in. I think there's only 8 episodes max, so there's 5 episodes left, and it seems like we haven't really done too much or gotten anywhere really. Like it seems like they're still in the same point. They're just traveling down the road. Agatha's powerless, right? The only kind of revelation that we got is that was actually a big point in this episode, was that the boy, I can't remember the guy's name, but that he might be Agatha's son, and it seemed like she traded the son away for the Darkhold. That's why when she had her hallucination, she saw the Darkhold in the baby crib. So that is going to be an interesting revelation if that comes up later on in the series. And that was really interesting when something else, like a new plot point, kind of came up. So it's just, I feel like with these shows, they have a hard time having multiple plot points and balancing them and then fleshing them out and continuing them. Whereas like something like Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon, you'll see multiple plot lines with multiple threads leading to this, with just all these different moving parts that lead together and work cohesively. In these Marvel and Star Wars shows, like it really just feels like it's like they have one set goal and set task, and it's like they just spread out the protagonist trying to get to that goal the entire season, right? And it's like I could see like Agatha basically getting her power back the end of episode 6, maybe 7, and then, or yeah, I'm guessing 6, and then 7 is when she's gonna probably fight Aubrey Plaza. We're gonna get like a solid witch battle, and then 8 will be a wrap up of where the character will be, and it'll kind of follow that same similar kind of pattern. And it's kind of, I guess, upsetting to see, not upsetting, but just a little disappointing to see, because they were supposed to have brought in a showrunner on this show to kind of format it in a way where it doesn't feel as it has like the other previous shows, and they brought this person in to make it feel more of a show and more of a program that can be spread out through multiple episodes over weeks. So again, like I said with the last episode reaction, I'm interested to see where the show goes and where the character goes, and it's just going to end with her getting her powers back and a big fight scene and nothing much else. Because I'm gonna be honest, I would be a little disappointed if that's all that kind of comes from this show, especially when there was supposed to be a showrunner that came in to kind of change it and bring some life to streaming TV shows on Disney Plus. So that is it for this episode reaction of Agatha All Along, episode 3. If you like this reaction, hit the thumbs up. If you think you would be interested in content like this, trailer reactions, series reactions, all that good entertainment, new stuff, subscribe to the Brandon Correia Network. You will not regret it. And if you did watch this, I really, really do appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.